Imagine beginning each day with an unshakable sense of calm, ready to embrace whatever challenges or opportunities lie ahead. Not because the world around you has aligned perfectly, but because you've taken charge of the one element entirely within your grasp: your mind. In a society that relentlessly pushes us to conform, to think and act according to external expectations, what if true happiness doesn't come from changing the world, but from mastering how we respond to it? This isn't some abstract philosophy reserved for sages. It's a practical, transformative power available to anyone willing to harness it. This is the essence of Stoicism, a timeless practice rooted in resilience, gratitude, and purposeful living. But Stoicism isn't just ancient wisdom gathering dust on history's shelves. It's a dynamic toolkit designed to help you navigate modern life with clarity and strength. Picture yourself standing firm amidst the chaos of the world, anchored by inner peace no matter how loud the noise becomes. Imagine finding joy in simplicity, turning even ordinary moments into sources of fulfillment. This isn't merely surviving, it's thriving. And here's the best part. Stoic principles can revolutionize not only your mornings, but also your entire existence. If you've ever felt weighed down by the relentless distractions of daily life, if you've struggled to carve out space for peace in a fast-paced, hyper-connected world, or if you're curious about how centuries-old teachings could become your secret weapon for success today, then stay with me. What follows might be the pivotal shift you've been searching for. Together, let's unlock the potential of Stoicism to craft not just a morning routine, but a life brimming with intention, resilience, and authentic happiness. 1. Discover your ikigai. You've likely encountered the term ikigai, a Japanese concept that transcends its trendy reputation to offer profound insight into purposeful living. At its heart, ikigai lies at the intersection of four critical elements: what you love, what you excel at, what the world needs, and what sustains you financially. Picture this: waking up every morning with such clarity of purpose that the snooze button loses all appeal. This is the transformative impact of uncovering your ikigai. Marcus Aurelius, one of history's most revered Stoics, didn't view life as merely enduring hardships with quiet dignity. He saw it as an opportunity to live intentionally, contribute meaningfully, and fulfill one's role with passion and integrity. For him, each day presented a chance to serve both oneself and the greater good. Your ikigai isn't simply about chasing personal passions. It's about weaving those passions into the fabric of the world's needs while leveraging your unique talents. That's where deep satisfaction begins. So, how do you unearth your ikigai? Start with introspection. Ask yourself these questions. What activities make me lose track of time? Where do my skills shine brightest? How can I address problems that matter deeply to me? Can I create value in ways that sustain my livelihood? Don't worry if answers don't emerge immediately. Finding your ikigai is a journey of exploration and self-discovery. As you delve deeper into your interests, abilities, and the needs of the world, patterns will begin to emerge. Over time, aligning with your ikigai transforms everyday tasks into meaningful actions, deepens relationships, fuels creativity, and fosters sustained happiness. The key is consistency, committing fully to the process of discovery. 2. Prime your evening for tomorrow. The Stoics understood the profound connection between preparation and success. They knew that how we end our evenings shapes how we greet the mornings. Think about it. Endless scrolling through social media or binge-watching shows rarely leaves us feeling refreshed or prepared. Instead, imagine cultivating a pre-sleep ritual that nurtures your body and mind, limiting screen time, planning tomorrow's priorities, and creating space for relaxation. Taking a few moments to reflect on what matters most for the next day can dramatically enhance your morning experience. A simple yet impactful habit, like jotting down 3 key goals for the day ahead, provides clarity and direction before you even rise. Pair this with calming practices like deep breathing exercises or meditation, and you'll prime your system for restorative sleep. When you wake up feeling energized and centered, you're better equipped to face whatever comes your way. 3. Shield yourself from distractions. One of the greatest hurdles of our era is the ceaseless barrage of digital interruptions. From emails to social media alerts, technology threatens to hijack our attention the moment we open our eyes. Yet consider this. The first moments of your morning are sacred. How you choose to spend them sets the tone for the entire day. Draw inspiration from Marcus Aurelius, who remained steadfast despite the clamor of his imperial duties. He recognized that where we direct our focus determines the quality of our lives. Rather than succumbing to notifications or diving into work-related tasks, dedicate your early hours to activities that nourish your spirit and sharpen your intellect. Reading, journaling, or savoring a quiet cup of coffee. These moments aren't trivial indulgences. They're investments in your mental well-being. By guarding against distractions, you cultivate a foundation of tranquility that carries you through the day. 4. Rise with consistency. At its core, Stoicism teaches us to take command of what we can control, our choices and mindset. Waking up at the same time every day may seem like a small habit, but it embodies this philosophy profoundly. It's more than resisting the temptation to hit snooze. It's declaring authority over your day from the very start. Consistent wake-up times prevent rushed, chaotic beginnings and lay the groundwork for a day infused with intention and discipline. This seemingly minor habit becomes a cornerstone of self-mastery, influencing other areas of your life. By starting each day with purpose, you assert control over your destiny and create momentum toward achieving your broader goals. Integrating these Stoic principles into your daily life isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Each step forward brings you closer to a life defined by resilience, purpose, and genuine contentment. Consistency is a challenge, an uphill climb that tests even the strongest among us. You've been there, locked in a quiet battle with your alarm clock, torn between the warmth of your bed and the resolve to rise early. That cozy cocoon seems to whisper, "Stay just a little longer," while the snooze button beckons with promises of fleeting comfort. But here's where the timeless wisdom of Stoicism comes into play. Not as a rigid rule book, but as a guiding light towards self-mastery. It's not merely about dragging yourself out of bed. It's about aligning each small action with the person you aspire to become. It's choosing to see past the immediate allure of ease and focusing instead on the profound rewards this discipline will yield over time. Becoming someone who thrives in the morning isn't confined to those early hours. It's about shaping your entire day with intention. Rising early is a microcosm of resilience, focus, and purpose. It's a daily practice of living deliberately, ensuring that your actions reflect your deepest values. Every sunrise becomes an opportunity to step closer to the life you envision, one mindful decision at a time. So how do you transform consistency from a struggle into a steadfast ally? Begin the night before. Define your purpose for waking up. What drives you? Is it the serenity of sipping coffee while the world sleeps? The invigorating rhythm of a morning workout? Or simply the empowering sense of starting the day on your own terms? Once you've clarified your why, design an environment that nurtures this habit. Perhaps it means turning off screens earlier to ensure restful sleep or positioning your curtains so the first rays of sunlight gently nudge you awake. And when doubt creeps in, as it inevitably will, remember the Stoics. They taught us that our will is our greatest asset, and acting in harmony with our principles defines our character. Each morning you rise at your chosen hour, you're making a silent declaration, a promise to grow, to remain disciplined, and to live with purpose. This act alone reinforces your commitment to yourself, brick by brick building a fortress of self-trust. Yet let's be honest, no journey toward growth is without its stumbles. Discipline doesn't demand perfection. In fact, Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to embrace imperfection, to view setbacks as lessons rather than failures. On mornings when the pull of sleep feels irresistible, and you succumb to temptation, resist the urge to wallow in guilt. Instead, forgive yourself, learn, and begin anew the next day. Self-compassion isn't weakness, it's strength. It acknowledges that progress is messy, non-linear, and deeply human. Growth requires patience, and every new dawn offers another chance to try again. Celebrate the small victories along the way. Placing your alarm across the room might seem trivial, but it's a powerful symbol of taking control. Making your bed? A seemingly mundane task, yet it sets the tone for the day. A physical manifestation of order and care. These tiny acts of discipline are the scaffolding of a meaningful life. They may go unnoticed individually, but collectively, they forge unshakable habits and resilient character. By mastering the little things, you prepare yourself to tackle larger challenges with courage and clarity. These practices aren't about discipline for its own sake. They're about cultivating a mindset primed for life's unpredictability. If you can commit to the minutiae, you're training yourself to face adversity with grace and grit. True growth lies in these incremental steps, in the steady accumulation of effort that compounds over time. Finally, surround yourself with support. Accountability partners are catalysts for transformation. Sharing your goals with someone who believes in you and challenges you can amplify your progress exponentially. This partnership transforms what might feel like a solitary endeavor into a shared adventure. Imagine having a teammate who cheers your successes, nudges you during lulls, and helps recalibrate when you veer off course. This concept of mutual encouragement echoes the teachings of Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, who understood the transformative power of community. Relationships aren't just sources of connection, they're crucibles for growth. An accountability partner provides perspective, motivation, and wisdom, helping you stay anchored to your long-term vision. Seek out someone who shares your hunger for self-improvement, whether it's a friend, family member, or colleague. Establish regular check-ins and use this bond to inspire, uplift, and hold each other accountable. Ultimately, your pursuit of discipline and purpose evolves into something greater, a shared journey rooted in mutual support and unwavering commitment. Together, you create a ripple effect of growth, transforming not only yourselves, but also the lives around you. This is the path to a more intentional, fulfilling existence, one built on resilience, compassion, and relentless forward motion. One of the most transformative lessons we can absorb comes from the Stoics. Memento mori. Remember death. Far from being a grim or morbid exercise, this practice serves as a clarion call to action, urging us to live with intention and purpose. When we pause to reflect on our mortality, we awaken to the fleeting nature of time. Each day is an unrepeatable gift, a canvas waiting for our brushstrokes, and recognizing its impermanence compels us to direct our energy toward what truly matters. Marcus Aurelius, in his timeless meditations, often meditated on life's brevity. He did not dwell on death out of fear, but out of a profound understanding that every moment must be used wisely. Contemplating his own end liberated him from trivial worries, enabling him to focus on his duties as an emperor and his pursuit of virtue as a human being. By embracing the temporality of life, we too can prioritize what is essential: our values, our connections with others, and the legacy we wish to leave behind. Each morning dawns as a fresh opportunity, a blank page upon which we can inscribe meaning. We hold the power to choose how we navigate the hours ahead. Will we engage deeply with the world, or let them slip away unnoticed? The Stoic practice of reflecting on death at the start of each day has the potential to reshape our perspective. It sharpens our focus on what truly counts, diminishing the grip of petty frustrations and distractions. When we accept that time is finite, the small annoyances and setbacks lose their power over us. Our resilience grows, our commitment to long-term goals strengthens, and we find ourselves savoring the present with renewed intensity. So, how do we weave this practice into the fabric of our daily lives? Begin with a moment of quiet reflection each morning. View the day ahead not merely as another routine stretch of time, but as a precious opportunity to craft a life story worth telling. Ask yourself, if today were my last, would I feel proud of how I'm choosing to spend it? This isn't about living under the shadow of existential dread. Rather, it's about cultivating a profound appreciation for the now, the chance to grow, connect, and contribute. Remembering death is not a fixation on endings, but a catalyst for living fully and deliberately. Another cornerstone of Stoic wisdom is negative visualization, imagining challenges, losses, and hardships that may lie ahead. While modern self-help often encourages relentless optimism, The Stoics understood the value of preparing for adversity. By envisioning difficulties, whether it's a missed opportunity, the loss of a loved one, or the unraveling of a cherished dream, we fortify our minds to face life's inevitable storms with grace and composure. This practice does not breed despair or pessimism. Instead, it builds emotional resilience, equipping us to meet challenges with clarity and calm. Marcus Aurelius and Epictetus taught that by contemplating the impermanence of all things outside our control, we cultivate inner peace and fortitude. Negative visualization also deepens our gratitude for what we have. When we consider the possibility of losing something we take for granted, a relationship, a possession, or even our health, we awaken to its true worth. To practice negative visualization, carve out a few moments each morning to imagine potential obstacles you might encounter. Picture how you would respond, which strengths you would summon, and how you could emerge stronger from the experience. Then, release the visualization and step into your day with a sense of readiness and appreciation for the present moment. Finally, the Stoics remind us to cherish life fully by practicing gratitude, particularly at day's end. Keeping a gratitude journal is a simple yet profoundly impactful way to shift your focus from scarcity to abundance. It invites you to celebrate the good, even amidst struggles. Whether it's the kindness of a stranger, the satisfaction of completing a daunting task, or the comfort of a warm meal, gratitude infuses your life with peace and prepares you for tomorrow with renewed purpose. Ending the day with gratitude allows you to close it on a note of positivity, reaffirming the beauty in your life and readying your mind for rest. It redirects your attention from what went awry to what went right, setting the stage for a more intentional tomorrow. This practice ripples outward, enriching your relationships and interactions, helping you find joy in the ordinary and express appreciation for those around you. Incorporating these Stoic practices into your life isn't about achieving perfection. It's about nurturing resilience, intention, and gratitude. Challenges will still arise, as they inevitably do. But armed with these tools, you'll meet each day with greater strength, focus, and serenity. By embracing Stoicism, you can sculpt a life rich with meaning and purpose, a legacy built one deliberate moment at a time.